The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. The kickoff team. There, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. For the Oregon Ducks, we get the first crack on offense today. Now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
They'll run it here. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
He's going to hand this off. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. If he brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And now the handoff. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
On third down, he drops to throw. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
The TCU Horned Frogs offense gets their first crack now. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them, and they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Dumps it down to the back. The ball is loose. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Makes the defender miss. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Looking to throw it on first down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. That completion makes it 2nd and short. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. He'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's in the clear. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch. The Horned Frogs looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Linebacker's making some adjustments now. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. And it's incomplete. He dropped the 1st down pass over the middle.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Brought down to the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone. The Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Receivers are bunched together. Play fake, looking to throw. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. The pass is incomplete, but a flag is thrown on the play. This one could go either way.
I think that's his really only play here, because if he doesn't knock that defensive back away from the football, that's an interception.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football game. Touchdown, Oregon. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. And the defense comes up with the football.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. First down and more. He's still running. He made the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete. So second down after the incompletion. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. The Ducks will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. The Ducks churn out another first down. First down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's a touchdown, but there is a flag now. Let's check out the marker. So the electric touchdown play, take it off the board. It's coming all the way back. That's a crucial mistake. Quarterback drops back. Catch made on the out route. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. They'll try a pass here. Caught by the receiver. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a first and goal. And the Ducks come to the line with first and goal. Here's a handoff on first and goal. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They come up 2 yards from the goal line. Can they punch it in here on third down?
Hey, I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
The ball is tipped at the goal line and falls incomplete. Great play to prevent the touchdown. Fourth and goal from the 2. Can this defense come up with a huge stop?
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown. On first down, it's play action. Looking deep down the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
And completion makes it second and short. Looking to throw again. Turns it loose downfield. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Off the play fake on first down. Looking right, this one caught. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. That completion makes it second and medium. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Pass caught. Can he get in? The defense makes the stop at the 3.
That's a good job by this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They routed the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
No hesitation from the head coach. They'll go for it on fourth and goal from the 1. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And it's picked off in the end zone.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On first and 10, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. The short completion of the tight end. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback.
Breaks into the clear. The 20, inside the 10. Touchdown, Oregon. He wins the foot race to the end zone. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
That's one way to be able to move the football up the field in a hurry. These are the types of plays that can really galvanize an offense.
And looking to throw now on first down. It's a quick grab.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. And the Horned Frogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Linebacker shifting around now. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, what a grab! They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's first and goal. They'll try the right here. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So just 1 for 3 in red zone trips so far. They come up on second and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
They'll look to throw it on third and goal. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Boy, how about this defense? What a job there on third down. Backed up close to their own goal line, come up with a huge sack on third down, and force the field goal.
Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? They'll hand it off. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. He's looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Looking to throw it on first down. Bringing pressure. Extending the playing. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
TCU 10.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the TCU offense takes the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. The receiver makes the catch. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
I feel like this quarterback could make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork, a crow route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that first down completion.
An impressive spin there. Now here he goes. At the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Texas Christian.
What a long...
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense will keep it on the ground here.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Grab down the middle. It's long. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down. Looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Wide open downfield. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
And he just throws it away. Incompletion makes it second down. Movement here from the tight end. Looking to chuck it again. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. On the move now. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Man, every single time this guy runs the option, you're kind of like holding your breath, wondering if he's going to break a tackle or get out in the open field and use his speed. He picks up some yards here, but let's see if this defense can keep putting pressure on him and not letting him get out into the open.
Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Contact as he threw it. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Receiver makes the grab. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
And the Horned Frogs will line up to punt it away. On to kick it away, helping his team with field position. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. He'll hand it off. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They stop him, but it's a first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. They mix it up with a run. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Can he make it to the marker? The Ducks pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Moves out of the pocket. Escapes with it. It's a fumble. The ball rolls out of bounds and will end up being a short gain, but no first down.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of...
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen. In the clear of the 25. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Caught for the completion. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. Touchdown, Ducks. This quarterback on fire today. This quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
He makes the grab, a successful two-point try, and they bump the lead up even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and we'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He hands it off from the gun. He's got the first and still going. Tackle after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Here's the second down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. He fires downfield. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Horned Frogs begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. And the Horned Frogs hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Back to throw again. Oh, heavy pressure. He lets it go.
Yeah, I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, TCU. The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
TCU 23.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Murray. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game. Clicking moves right down the field for a touchdown. Looking to scramble. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
The Sauk were able to bring him down quickly.
And I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Leaning on the run game here late. Football comes out. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. 1st down to the 27. And the Horned Frogs come to the line in the hurry up.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the 1st down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers...
Football's loose. The defense scoops it up.
Man, when you get into this big a game on this kind of stage in the second half and you're trailing, you just cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. The defense is attacking, trying to get the ball out. They do. Ball's on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They're looking to protect the lead and protect the football. The last possession, remember, ended in a fumble. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice game, getting closer to midfield.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And at 1st down, they go right back to him. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Now it's 2nd down here. Play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Short pass finds the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. The Ducks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They'll try the ground game here. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Loss of 4.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the fourth quarter to see this guy get the football and just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Using his legs here. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 1st and goal, we'll try to run it in. And we're able to get him down.
Chris, this is situational football. This is really where the great coaches separate themselves, because in these kind of situations, this is where you want to be able to score and kill the clock. Some teams do it better than others, and that's primarily coaching.
Touchdown, Oregon! This offense cannot be stopped.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Conversion is no good. Next.
No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Play action here on 1st down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. And now they'll just clock it.
QB slice it. No gain on the play. Brings up.
Defense loading up, and DBs here wanting to prevent the deep pass play. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught in the flat by the running back. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The clock is still running. Not to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Drop him back. He's going to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a 1st down. Now he just comes up and spikes it to stop the clock.
No gain on the play.
2nd down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Boy, the quarterback did about everything he could here to wait for that play to develop, and there was just nobody open. It's great coverage downfield, and instead of taking a sack or potentially throwing the pick, he just gets rid of it.
Throws it to the right. What a catch! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down. The Horned Frogs getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's going to pull it down and run. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next.